Hi, Chip Dornell, ahead on the left. To several of my conservative friends, this is not a response to any of you individually. It is a response to you collectively, because when discussing the NFL protest during the National Anthem, you all seem to bring up the same questions and points, and there are also a lot of the same similar points I hear in conservative media, as well as those being raised by Donald Trump. So I'm going to take this opportunity in the name of healthy and robust discussion to respond to your questions and your points, and maybe make a few recommendations along the way. There are about 4 points, and we'll start with this one right here. Number 1, your response to the protest is not about race. It's kind of like when someone says, no offense, you know something offensive is coming next. And when someone says, this isn't about race, it's totally about race. The actual protest is about black people and how they're treated by the police. So race is already baked in. Add to that, when you take a group of largely white people who are complaining about a protest being conducted by a group of largely black people, that's about race. Point number 2, these guys are disrespecting the flag. I'm not one to tell you whether or not you should get riled up when you see someone dishonoring or disrespecting the flag. Me personally, I don't care how people treat symbols. I care about how people treat other people. But if you see someone dishonoring the flag, that's fine, but be consistent. What you see these guys doing here is a peaceful protest. What you see here might also be a peaceful protest, but it's also someone waving the flag of an enemy force whose entire existence was spent at war with the United States. So if you're mad at this, you should really be mad at that. Unfortunately, a lot of the people who are mad at this have very little, if anything, to say about that. This is enraging. This is okay. That is dishonoring the flag. This is a form of expression. This is bad. That is good. Again, and it's just a recommendation, if you're going to be upset with people dishonoring or disrespecting the flag, be consistent. Number 3, they should find another way to protest. Why don't they mentor kids or give money to charity? It's puzzling that you assume that they don't mentor kids or give money to charity. As a matter of fact, many of them do give money to charity, and they do mentor kids. And some of them even testify to Congress on issues that are important to them. And for the record, Philando Castile's problem was not that he hadn't been mentored by a professional athlete. His problem is that he was shot 7 times at point-blank range by a cop. Freddie Gray's problem is not that he hadn't been mentored by a professional athlete. His problem is that his spinal cord was severed while he was in police custody. No one knows how it happened, no one went to jail for it, and Jeff Sessions' Justice Department will not investigate. Maybe Jeff Sessions needs to be mentored by a professional athlete. And also, mentoring youth is not an alternate form of protest. That might just be, and this is my opinion, your way of getting people to do something that doesn't bring light to an issue you don't want to talk about. Point number 4, the veterans. Our veterans spilled blood for this country and this flag. Yes, this is true. And do you see these guys right here? They all have relatives who have either served in the military or are currently serving in the military. And add to that, they also have relatives who are in law enforcement. Black people did not just land here from Mars last Monday night. We've been here for centuries, and we have fought in every war since. So please, pretty please, with a cherry on top, don't lecture these guys on patriotism. So I hope this helps, and if you're just repeating things that you hear people say in conservative media, I would recommend you be careful, because they have a political agenda, and that agenda is to get you to help them mischaracterize people that they don't like. Let's go out on a clip you might have seen. Just to remind you, there is a problem. This is a cop in Georgia stopping a white female motorist who is afraid to take her hands off the wheel. It is about race.
I will not put my...
Use your phone. It's in your lap right there.
I just don't want to put my hands down. I'm really sorry. I'm just...
You're just really wrong.
No. I've just seen way too many videos of problems.
But you're not black. Remember, we only kill black people. Yeah, we only kill black people, right? All the videos you've seen, have you seen any white people get killed? You have.